It is Halloween! Oh no. What the heck's happening? Why is the game loading? No. Dang it, why does it do this? It's fine, I'll never understand. You can't see this. You can't see this. So as I was saying, the game ruined my intro. It wasn't gonna be an intro. It is Halloween! And I don't understand. That's mostly how it goes. And I have a costume today. I do. I'm dressed up as a scary person, but not too scary. Just a little bit at first, and then it's sort of kind of okay. Well, that's less bad. It's still bad, but I'm dressed up. I just thought of it just now. Just thought of it. I just dressed up. Well, actually, I dressed up earlier this morning, but it just became today. My dress. My dress up. It's just become right now the scary monster that I'm dressed up as. So we're playing Vampire Bloodlines, and I am going live. I don't have my headset on, but that doesn't matter too much. What's the button? Oh, this button. Welcome to the stream! I'm dressed up as the man who forgot to wash his hands after he went to the bathroom. Actually, dang it. I screwed it up. Okay, redo. This button. Welcome to the stream, everybody! I'm dressed up as the man who forgot to wash his hands when he went to the bathroom. Before. I forgot to wash them before. I washed them after. But that's why it didn't work. And I said I forgot, because I forgot to wash them before. Welcome to the stream. But if I say just when I went to the bathroom, you're like, huh? No, gross. Go away. It's worse than a zombie, I tell you. There's a spider on my desk. Go away, little spider. He's off. Oh, it's no spiders today. Spooky spider in my desk. Today's a good day for Halloween, I guess, considering it is Halloween. And we're playing Vampire Bloodlines. My mouth literally did not say today's a good day for Vampire Bloodlines. It went for the Halloween. And then I saved that like a pro. Do you notice? Do you notice the things I do that are so good? The ones that are not good, you notice too as well. I do realize that because I get comments on YouTube about it. Like, things. And what are we doing? We finished the quest last time around, which was to send Patty. Okay, she has such an interesting voice, very interesting voice. I'm a fan of that accent, which is a typical SoCal girl, I think it is. I have heard it mocked, as in, sort of not on purpose, rather on purpose. So not a person with that accent, somebody imitating a SoCal girl. And so yeah, that's where it's from. I think that's where it's from. It could also be NorCal. NoCal. What's the Northern California name? I know it's SoCal for Southern, but yeah, I don't know. It's very far away, on the other side of the world. I am playing late at night with people from the other side of the world, trying for, but that's a different thing altogether. Because yes, we sent her to her death, which is joyful, and we need to talk over there to Venus, whatever her name is, I forget. And also we're hearing this soundtrack, and we have this beautiful everything, really. Everything is amazing. So let's go on in and have a chat with people. I think this person over here is a blood doll, I believe. And there's people dancing. And as I have seen before, dancing doesn't give me humanity. Also, I don't want humanity. I want my humanity as low as possible. Hey, Venus. I know your name because I was introduced to you by Fat Larry, I believe, is the name. Excuse me.
Ugh. Corpse fluids playing over at possession. This is confession. No mosh pits in my establishment.
I'm not that into death metal. Larry mentioned me.
Larry? Oh, so you're the Action Jackson he was going to send over? Oh, yeah. I've been
Action Jackson, I love it.
To come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Huh. Sure, go on. Ellipses only have 3 dots, but still.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Oh, I'm partial for a little bit of... Oh, let's, yes, that was... that's it?
That's it.
What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
Yeah, I don't drink.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Oh, definitely, I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
Be back in a minute. Actually, we're gonna need to use our intimidation. I think, I'm not really sure, because we are a Nosferatu. And people freak out about me being a Nosferatu. So, it's just about me. They don't know that I'm a Nosferatu. It's not like they have a problem with my clan. It's just they have a problem with my appearance. I don't even look that bad now that I have the nice clothes. Let's just hopefully not freak anybody out. Fantastic. There's no other way of getting in there. And I know my way around Empire Hotel. I might need to ask for directions. The Russian thick thugs. Excuse me.
Hey, baby. Need company?
No, I bet you wouldn't be saying that if you weren't looking the other way. That's the persons. They're like dancing. Are they also sniffing? They are on drugs. I know drugs. When you sniff, that means you are on drugs. Also, there's an entrance to the sewers from here, which is pretty cool. I know how this works. I am a worldly person. Dang it, I'm also not capable of going up a slight incline. Oh, there's a... Remember how I said there was a sewer access over here? There isn't. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween to you, too. What you don't understand? I don't understand Halloween in general. Let's punch the faces of some Russian thick thugs. Oh, they get freaked out. Oh, they get freaked out. I can talk to them, though, but one of them gets freaked out.
Fashion bitch send you.
Oh, he doesn't. He's stone cold. He just... who wants to know?
Money. Where is money?
She told me to tell you she doesn't have the money.
No money?
Yeah, he's a little bit thick, isn't he? What, are you that dense? No.
Yeah, no.
Oh, let's like that? No. I think it's possible to intimidate him. I don't want this. Oh, they're coming. They are coming this way. Well, if it is possible to intimidate, I didn't have the thing, so I guess they're dead. I didn't start no street fights, Miss Venus. Is that her name? I keep thinking... Because there's another V named, large-breasted, scantily clad, lipstick-wearing... Well, they're all lipstick-wearing. This is Vampire Bloodlines, after all. Nightclub-owning main character in the game. So, and it starts with a V, the name. So, it is easy for me to mistake things. But this guy's dying. I'm not getting shot again. Excuse... I think that was lack of luck there. And I'm mashing the Iki! Mashing the Iki! No! Dang it, you jerk! Night wisps to the face. Freeze, asshole! Well, I guess we're not killing him. There's no stealth kill. Good enough. Ah, that's never gonna happen. Yeah, I'll get to you soon enough. Didn't you have 2 friends? I think it's possible to do this another way. That guy's off. No, he's not. I'm gonna need to punch him. Good, good, good. No! Ah. There we go. That's how you kill people. Halloween, it's fun. In the last years, it started to be kind of a big deal here. Literally, you saw today. You literally saw kids wearing costumes and singing. "It is Halloween." That is one song right there. Yeah, I've seen kids where I think I've worn stuff to the Halloween, but to make it a big thing, not really. Not here in Portugal, anyway. Hey, Young, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Colonel's choice. It's not the best choice, it's Colonel's choice. Anyway, we're going back to the, I didn't even explore the confession. We're going back there because we dealt with the Russian thugs. And I guess that's a good place to be. Do these people freak out? I don't think they do. They didn't look very freaky outy. Okay. Let's look around a little bit before we go back to Venus. She has a friend now. That's another person. Do they never freak out. I could dance a little bit over here. Big spender, yeah? Wait, because of my face mods? They don't comment based on that. I'm pretty sure that's just the normal things. You can end up going up there, but not through here. Hey.
What?
I passed on your message.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I need
talk in my office.
You need to put the music down. Okay.
Sucks, bro.
It does. This guy has the same lines as what was his name? The guy in the beach that I told that he was gonna be dead. So this is her office. This is her table. Hi.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight, son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
Yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? I'm afraid I'm not following what's going on here.
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt.
You're under the spell of Mass Effect?
Fuck that fat missile.
I loved Hal and Wizard of Oz references. I don't know those, but I'm sure they are in there. Because I never watched.
Do this,
That's
and
my
I'll make
problem.
you a silent partner.
What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
He's still human, right? He'll be there before the sun rises.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
When I get back, we'll talk about our club. Our club.
I don't see enough sinning out there.
There's no... You... Don't sneak. You can't... Oh, this would be a good... I don't see enough sinning out there. And also, it's all in low frame rate because this game has a bug that that is weird. That's always happened. They didn't manage to do the low frame rate animations. And sometimes it looks ugly as sin. So that is indeed plenty of sinning. I see plenty of sinning. Shut up, Venus. Or Velvet. I forgot to ask her name again. In fact... Do we know her name? No, she does introduce herself, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. Anyway. We're out of here. Look at that Rosacia over there. Beautiful. It's a really, really cool place. It's got a different song, though, to the Asylum. And to the other nightclub. Actually, there's 4 nightclubs. I forgot about the other nightclub. The other nightclub has a really mellow, sort of rock, grungy... Oh, money. Nice. It's my thing, anyway. It's not yet. Let's deal with the Russian mafia, shall we? There's also another nightclub, which is the nightclub we're about to go, at the bottom of the hotel. At the base level. I don't know who threw that. They threw this, and then it sounded like that. That thing that you heard. Lovely evening, indeed. Anyway, where's the Empire House? Empire things. It's over there. And we have never been there, so today is the day. Tonight is the night. I need to get used to being a vampire. I'm not saying the right things. Because that's one of the sort of staples of this setting, is just saying, you know, good night, and all. Well, not good night, but it's just sort of changing every time you say day in normal current speech. You say night in this, and mornings become evenings, and all that sort of stuff. So this is a lot nicer. There is a really cool nightclub. I don't want to freak these people out, because they will freak out, I'm pretty sure. That was the coolest way of lighting a cigarette. Oh yeah, they'll freak out. That's the one. We're hearing the soundtrack right now. Really cool as well.
I'll scream.
They're not fighting, they're just dancing. And here's the soundtrack. Really cool. I like this track a lot. And if I go over there, she freaks out. Just from not me being a Nosferatu, mind you. Just from being up there. She doesn't like that. I am upstaging her. But none of these people actually talk. It's just mingling. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't open. We can go back there. Isn't it cool? I really like that song. I don't know who's it from, but... Well, it's all in the credits and whatnot. The game does credit everybody. Let's see what we can do back here. Because now we're a little bit better at hacking. I think. Oh, and I keep saying hacking. It's lockpicking. That's lockpicking. Dang it. I'm so sorry. Oh, and the song gets a little bit freaked out. This doesn't open. This is the door, I think, that we saw. Maybe. But that's that. There's the only back room. So we need to... Oh, hi. We need to go up there. We probably need to talk to the receptionist. This one doesn't have songs, so it's not a bar. It's not a real bar, right? None of these people are actual NPCs. Or, you know, characters. They're definitely non-player and characters too, but you know what I mean. They're not important. Nothing else. And a kitchen that doesn't try to kill me is always good in my book. Sometimes you find some drugs and whatnot. Not this time. I say sometimes, but... I thought there was somebody in there, which would have been bad. Because then I would have to freak somebody out. Really? They didn't put anything in the bathrooms? Come on, is this a video game or what? Like, that's what I mean. It's... Anyway, we know what to do. And, well, we know what to do. We don't even need to ask anything of this guy, but I want to learn.
Huh? Oh my god! Someone call the CDC! It's one of the plague victims! Get away from me!
I'll go. Let's go in there. We have things in here. Jezebel locks key. That's right. That's the other thing that we're here to do as well. Let's see what we have. Sweets. Hack that thing. And that would be wealth. Oh, that's where that's from. And I have guest logs. Let's first look at Albany Suite. Is available. Queen's Suite. Queen's Suite is occupied with Anders Johansson. Interesting. Booked until on notice. That's interesting for those of you who know who that is. That is interesting. A nice detail. Manhattan Suite is available. And Ithaca Suite. Ithaca is occupied with Ashley Jones, booked until tomorrow. I don't believe I know Ashley Jones, though. Brooklyn Suite, occupied with Jezebel Locke, booked until next month. And Buffalo Suite is occupied. Guest is Boris Chekhov, indefinitely, booked indefinitely. And that is absolutely the mafia thug. Because he's called Chekhov. Of course he's a mafia thug. There was a politician, I think, called Chekhov as well in Russia. I just called him a thug. I don't know if he was. I get the impression he was the one that the president of the USSR, sorry, not Russia, that came before... I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Whichever one. Thug or not. This is our thug. So we got Chekhov B over here. Planet La Femme for $10. $10? That's cheap. On an hotel? Isn't that cheap? That's like cheaper than a place that you rent movies. That's probably like only a trailer or something. Steak and lobster for $80. Yeah. Yeah, these are cheap prices over here, which is weird. Then we have Johansen A. I wrote things down. None. Johansen A doesn't pay for extras. Bottle of Chartres, 290. That's the cheap one as well, considering. Well, depends on the size of the bottle, I suppose. Considering the prices of some of the really, really high, really, really good champagne. Champagne. Okay, as long as you pronounce the ñ, you're good. You're French enough. I'm not gonna kill you. Yeah, that computer doesn't do anything. He does freak out if you talk to him from back here. He's like, "What are you doing? Go away!" Or, "Hey, what are you doing?" Because he's got a very thin voice. So let's deal first with Boris the Chekhov. Was it Boris Chekhov? I suppose. And I think I'm in the right place. Hopefully I'm in the right place. And the reason why I'm coming here first is because this one is quite a lot more fun than Jezebel's conversation is. Did you see? Did you see? That's super... That they are stretching back there. Massaging their backs and whatnot. That's super easy to mistake. I think I did that on my Let's Play. And be like, oh, it's locked. Can't go through there. And then as it turns out, you absolutely can. I just need to look at the right door. Literally, the door on the right. So our lockpicking skill is at... Oh, we got experience. I do enjoy... Oh, our lockpicking is awful. How is our blood buff? I'm not really sure how this works. Because it maxes out all of this. But in my lockpicking, because it's based on my dexterity, it means bad things. Yeah, which means I need to invest a little bit on that. Sounds good. I'll do that. For right now. It's good to have lockpicking. I was just sort of hoping that we would find books that were good for lockpicking. Not that we needed to open that door, mind you. As you immediately saw. But, oh no, go away, blood buff. I don't need you. Thank you. Oh, they're listening to the news. Can I kill you? I think I can. Man, the sounds today. We got a Braddock 9mm. You ever bought wine in a restaurant? Do you pay for the bottle or the amount of refills or something? I guess it depends on the hospital. What, the hospital? It depends on the restaurant. I think usually it's both. You think that you were thinking of Boris Nikolaevsky? No, Chekhov. There was somebody called Chekhov, famous, that I don't know. First president after the USSR was also Chekhov. Could be a reference to the Chekhov's gun. Oh, could be that, yeah. I don't know who that was, though. It might have been an element in every story. Who Chekhov was, probably like a director style. And irrelevant elements should... I know what it is, yes. Elements should not appear to make false promises. Yeah, that's just good design. That was me. That was the explosion. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with them, but I do know that we have books over here. Because I remember books. Also, that... vent that we saw didn't connect over here yet, which is sort of sad. But now it's sad because I'm gonna need to go through it, which means I'm gonna need to go back. The funny thing is, though, I can turn off the television. To the full extent of the law. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of... I can't turn off the television? Or turn scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says they also don't see me. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of... Okay, night wisps then. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that... Oh, the icon doesn't show up. That's interesting. Because they're not aggressive. Okay, can you go away for now? No? Okay. 150 degrees, did you see that? That's wild. And we have our first book. No means no. I assume that's persuasion? Maybe. Very basic stuff. Appointment book, that's definitely not it. Unknown. Oh, we need our research skill to be 5. Research is increased by intelligence, and I am dumb. It's not just, it's also scholarship, but our scholarship, yeah, we're never gonna have a lot of use for the books, which is a shame. Let's go in here. It is a shame, because some of the books are... Oh, that goes up. Oh, I remember this. This is fun. I like it. So this level, or this area...
Eastern Asian terrorist organizations.
Don't fall down there, because that's where we have just been. This area is a peaceful area. I think they let you go towards your boss if you get seen, or need to convince them or something like that. But I'd rather do the stealthy. You killed JC, did I? I don't know their names. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. And they're down there. Let's try something here. Let's try seeing what happens when they see us. So reload a previous save and see what we're doing. Because we have access to all the things, and that is locked.
The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000.
Isn't it weird?
They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. In other news,
Isn't it weird?
third victim of this
So sneaking is irrelevant. You just go up to them
the Santa Monica,
and kill them good.
where the body was found earlier tonight.
It is weird, isn't it? Oh, that's the one I was remembering, actually. Huh. Okay, let's go back upstairs to our previous save. Oh, I see the JC from Deus Ex. I see. Yeah, they do have that look. And go down there. That guy needs to die. We might... Oh. Hi, fellas. I don't know Russian words. I am very bad at Russian. I should be better at Russian, but I am bad at Russian. And as such... How do I kill these three without... Well, they won't detect me. That's one thing that we have learned, which I have learned that too. Also, these open from this side, which is also interesting. But how do I kill these three? Because I want to kill these three. It's like a puzzle now. Without them noticing, without them opening fire. I think if I kill this guy, that guy's not going to notice. No. If I kill that guy's not going to notice. Which means I can Night Wisp your face, or Night Ravens your face, kill him, and then come here and kill you. Is that going to work? Let's find out. Chica Bliat. Sika Bliat. Oh, I think he's back. Murder! Ah, we did it. He was weird. And he has the fist of steel. He does. Okay, I'm gonna need to suck the blood of somebody. That's gonna be a bad thing. Because I am, I'm not very good at that. I'm a very bad Nosferatu. I've been a very bad Nosferatu. Let's go through this. No, not here. Not here. Not here? Sure. Let's go through this thing. And we have a toilet. Not a toilet, a bathroom. This is the toilet. Excuse me. It's complicated. I think this guy is a good candidate for a little bit of blood sucking. You go right up against him. Press F. And that's that. I need more. I need more blood to feel my hunger. Oh, I already have this weapon. Okay. This television is not on. Okay, we need to be careful because at any moment we can arrive at, and in fact I think it's that way, we arrive at the place where they, after all this, finally talk to us, and are like, wait, you're not supposed to be here, what's going on? They talk in very funny accents, because this is 1995, or wait, 1985? I'm trying to think of the first Die Hard. I was trying to make a reference there, and then just came out all wrong and bad. I'm not very good at references. I'm sorry. And we have another room. The beautiful paintings and a television. No, wait. Is this the room? This is. How did I get turned around? Good. Okay. Well, we have explored everything, and that is. I don't know his name. I'm Vlad. So, I'm not from Russia, but I'm from Transylvania, which is modern day Kosovo, I think. I don't know, actually. I think it's Kosovo. It might be multiple countries, because you know how it is. Well, let's see if I can increase my intimidation a little bit. My intimidation. Oh, research. How do I keep thinking? Oh, because it's intelligence. Oh yeah, okay. I can bring my intimidation up a little bit. That's not gonna do it, but I should not have gotten the stealth or the hacking. Let's go with intimidation, see if I can do something here.
Baba Yaga!
Oh, he's not. Oh, he does not like me. It's a good thing I kill all the other people. Baba Yaga, he said. Oh, that's a good opportunity for me to do this. Oh, but this sucks. Don't kill Baba Yaga. You jerk. No, don't want to go there. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Yes. Run away, he can't see you. And why am I doing this, you ask? Well, because he talks. That guy that shot me, he talks. And if he goes away... I think he talks again. It might be Romania, yeah. Should impale you. Transylvania is not Romania. It's a part of Romania. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, Harry. Oh, no, he's still there. Sir. Well, there's a way. There's a way. We've gotten this far. So, all we need to do is to, instead of trying to talk to Baba Yaga, we either let him talk to us, which might change, or we just suck his blood and he's gonna be all nice and juicy. Look at him. He just wants a little bit of peace and quiet. Also, he wanted to shoot me in the face a lot with his Ingram, or whatever that is, Mac 10. This is honestly the best solution for a lot of problems as a vampire. Just walk up to them and suck them dry. And again, they make that noise, which is hilarious. Now, let's see if the big... Oh, yeah. Big honcho talks. This is a cool confrontation. Hopefully. One that...
What the hell do you think you're doing?
One that's very easy to miss because of what happened. Venus sent me to discuss something with you.
Is that right?
Yes, she said she wants you out of her life, but she also wants the club for herself. A reference to Eastern and Central European folklore. Oh, that's cool.
She spits in my face.
Well, she believes she has more than paid for it.
So, what? You are her messenger boy? You do work for stupid little girl? You are not man.
I made my way past your guards, and I know I could take you, comrade.
This is true.
Do you notice how he says, this is true rather than that is true?
How can we come to agreement?
I spot
Maybe
these
get
things.
You to do something for me instead?
I think I know what he wants. Maybe you hand over the deed. He wants me to kill her. That's basically, yeah. Maybe you hand over the deed and I'll let you live?
Very well, Tovarish. You make your point. That is off. That spoiled girl. She get nothing from me ever again.
Thank you for your understanding. Goodbye. Well, look at us. Solved Venus's Boris problem, quote unquote. It's literally a problem. I'm taking all of his stuff. I'm not taking your gaming rig though. It's not even. Look at that mouse. Why do they make? I bet the game developers are like, let's make the stupidest mouse you could ever think of, and they do, and they just have fun with it. Just like, oh, look at this junk. Because it's not like they didn't have good mice back in 2009. 2004 rather, when this game came out.
Please show yourself out.
You're alone now. That's the first time I do it like that. Just letting him live. I don't know if that has consequences. I mean, besides a line. Hopefully it does have a consequence. Just she says something about it, and yeah. So let's deal with Jezebel now. Twen, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I find it fun to say the card says Baba Yaga, seeing Nosferatu, considering in lore Baba Yaga is progenitor of the clan. So John Wick nickname doesn't suit him. To that guy? I don't know who John Wick is. I'm terrible. I don't know anything. I am awful. I don't know nothing. So she was living in the wood on a house that was mobbing on chicken legs. Also, depending on her mood, she could help you or eat you. She also loved to eat children. Now I read the whole thing. Also, Ponchek, welcome to the stream. I didn't say hi. Did I pronounce it right? Shika Bliat? Is it Sika Bliat? It would be Kika Bliat, wouldn't it? Because it's a C, so it's a key. Is it? I don't know. Some funny lore. Suka! Right, that's not a Y. That's I don't know the name of the letter, but... Suka Bliat. Oh, Suka! I hear them say that a lot. In Stalker, Call of anything, really. Any of the Stalkers. So where is Jezebel? This time the level is a lot different. Well, let's get our potence up. She is, after all, a very attractive woman, as we know. That doesn't have anything to do with our potence, though.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
Enlightenment? Do you remember us hearing the word enlightenment before? Because I remember. I take it you're Jezebel Locke?
Yes, I am Jezebel. And I have...
Basically means fuck you. Okay, yeah.
Little morsel. Such beautiful, dirty little things. Won't you come into my parlor?
What the hell is going on around here?
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
The ninth circle. This gets referenced elsewhere, I think. So I can end up like dead like Hannah and her friends?
Who better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring? Ah, will they not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the flesh?
Well, if they have business, they will. You're sick, pure and simple. Time to put you out of your misery. And I think combat starts immediately. She might actually try to cast her Dominate on us. I think it is possible to get her to try that. I'm not really sure if she does or not. Nope. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Okay, let's get blood buff up in here. No, that was a terrible move. Ooh, that's not as bad. Okay, yeah, this blood buff and potency mixture is actually quite good. Okay, the recoil here is pretty good. I think something potence is about to go away. Nope, potence regenerates, and we did it. Oh. Masquerade Redemption, the second one. Man, these fights can go really badly if you're not ready for this. Which I sort of was a little bit. Also, if you just don't use the right spells. Blood buff is really powerful. It just uses a lot of blood because it is really, really powerful. And also I have hiccups, as per usual. But I also have good news for both Venus, I think, and for, not Hannah, because she died, but for Damsel, I think. Both Heaven and Hell have 9 circles. I'm not sure if that's how it works in this particular mythos. But maybe it is. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Okay, so where are we going now? Well, straight at Venus. Yeah, going to Venus is important to go first. Going at Venus? We're not gonna fight her. Going to Venus at the confession is important because the earlier we go there, the better, considering the amount of money we will get because of it being our club. And it is our club, and these people don't freak out because it's my club, of course. I wonder if she's gonna tell me to go back to her office again, most likely.
There you are. Finished yet?
Oh yeah, I remember. And she is gonna say that. She is gonna say, "Let's go to my office," even though she's talking to me, which she wasn't the last time around. She was like, "What?" So yeah, let's talk in our office. Oh, that's what it is.
What?
Yeah, there it is. It's weird.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Okay. It's too loud down here. It is just the same, just as loud up here. But I don't know why they came up with this idea of just a way for you to actually get backstage, which otherwise is inaccessible.
Boris?
Still alive. Yeah, the debt is off. Now we're partners.
I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
Oh yeah, I won't. You'll see me again and often, don't worry. Actually, I had some suggestions for the club.
Really, I'd love to hear them, but I've got to go find a new DJ. Our old one's still spinning that Pixie Wave Magic 80s Redux electronica. It's so last Friday. Heaps of thanks again.
My pleasure. I think this is the opportunity that we used to have at certain stages of this unofficial patch. Not in the original game, I don't think. To ask her to remove the turnstile that used to exist over there. And the turnstile would sometimes freak the heck out and basically block you from coming into the... there's some painting right there. Coming into the club altogether. It never happened to me, but I remember seeing it online. People complaining about that. So they just removed it altogether, which was kind of an interesting decision. I don't know, I liked it. Especially I liked it that she then removed it after you told her not to. Okay, so where are we going next? Oh right, Damsel. Although not Damsel. We're going to Tin Can Bill. Oh, that's where. We also, before we go to Tin Can Bill, we're gonna talk to my man, because we need to sell some stuff. Hey,
my man, what is up?
Shopping. It's simple. There's nothing else, so I'll just sell. And we have a Brock 10C. We got our things here that we can't sell. We can sell that one though. And we have an appointment. We've got some skill books over here. The prices here might mean something. Not that I would know. Good stuff. And the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. Oh, these do, though. Sell that. And that's that. Thank you very much. Now, sewer time. Tin Can Bill. Wait. Yes, Tin Can Bill is here. Still not going into the Venturer Tower. Are doing a very good job, I think, of avoiding the main quest. It's not necessarily ideal, but it because there's two. Well, it's complicated. Do you remember the Enlightenment? Do you remember the Enlightenment? Anyway, let's not freak anybody out. Oh, there's another symbol of those over here. Anyway, I'm sure the monster that got Tin Can Bill, a monster that looked eerily, well, I'll say eerily, but similar to me, I guess, considering. Oh yeah, Max Strauss also asked me to look into. It's not just Damsel, it's also Max Strauss that asked us to go there. Also, we have another thing. Do you guys remember us having that phone thing? I went to the Skylight apartment to look for Muddy, but he wasn't there. Instead, you heard another message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone at an unknown location across the street from a bar. Do you remember that? We didn't do that. Oh, this guy's coming this way. Oh, actually, that might be a good idea. Aha. Hobo blood. The best blood. There we go. And now he doesn't freak out with me because he's asleep. I think we're good. Actually, yeah, we have rats in the sewers. We can get blood at any moment because this is a Nosferatu playthrough. Heck yeah. So yeah, let's go in here because this is where... I didn't go in there on purpose before. I'm not really sure what would have happened if I had. Soundtrack changes abruptly, doesn't it? Right. Right.
Did you see it?
He doesn't see me. The bloody mess, it's kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up. Right.
This is a cool dialogue here.
Them
This one.
part like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
A dead feller called him Muddy.
So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then
This
he
is
was.
basically
Like
foreshadowing
shadows,
to
he
what
come
we'll
up,
learn
scared
later
the
on.
Shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
You were lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
For some reason, that last sentence always stuck with me, the way he says it. Because it's sort of disinterested, but also not. Yeah. What about the other guy, Muddy? Did he come back?
No, he never come back.
Thanks. See ya. And off he goes, running away. And under normal circumstances, you'd think that was that. But we saw a credit card over there, which I believe... Oh, also there's a head over here. Is that his head? I think that's his head. And I believe the... We can't go through there because it's on fire. Oh, no, the head is back down here. Anyway, I believe the cutscene is meant for us to see that there's a credit card up there. The head keeps falling down, I think. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, there's movable bits. Oh, this... That's not what I wanted to do. No, there's no movable bits. Not from here anyway. Weird. And we just have the sky above us. Oh, so that's why the head falls down. Lucky Star Room Key. This is a weird quest that just never actually advances properly. If you're trying to dedicate yourself to certain quests, this is the quest that you won't be able to dedicate yourself to, because where the heck is the Lucky Star? You're not strong enough to move this. Oh, I see. I see what the problem was. I wasn't seeing that that thing over there. We do have 10 skill points, which is pretty good. So let's look at the Lucky Star thing. So we got driver's license over here. Look at him all happy and stuff and dead now. What else? What else? Bail bond. I cannot see the Lucky Star thing. I am blind. The journal probably tells us that, but, you found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star Motel, though. Oh, it's not a credit card or anything. It's a key, and that's why it doesn't show up. That explains it. That just makes things very obvious. Also, hi. I hope there's nobody around here telling the cops about... Oh, well. It's just how it is sometimes. You gotta lose some humanity and get that beast clothes. I wanna see what happens. I wanna see what happens. We're gonna go berserk. One of these days, I wanna ride the line. It's probably not. I'm sorry, I'm sort of teasing it. It's probably not gonna happen. Because well, I honestly have never had that happen to me. Not on, like, by mistake. The beast showing up. I have seen it, but I had to, like, super force it. Okay. Where is this? Let's not go there right now. I don't know about the, There's so many rats. This is where we came in, okay. Okay. So let's go this way. And all the rats are seemingly swimming, although I'm pretty sure they're not. Oh, there's entrances all over. Except this one doesn't open. Huh. I actually don't know this level very well. Because there's only one reason to be here. And it is what we're doing today. Oh, I never came in through here. That's fine. Point of no return. That's okay. Let's get our blood buff ready. Okay. Well, we see things, don't we? We understand the gravity of the situation, don't we? There's nobody here, though. That thing closed. Okay. Okay.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
It's a shame we can't see him very well. I think it's just a Nosferatu. He's just a normal Nosferatu. I like what you've done with the place. What exactly is going on down here?
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss. The terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
It's all connected. Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Brother Ganker? You mean the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle?
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest
He is indeed.
dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
The voice actor just had way too much fun there. Also, the last nights there, that's a reference that we're not... Apparently we can't pick up on. Hey, what's going on? You got a name or something? Like a business card?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
I wonder if they're gonna get this sort of imagery in Bloodlines too. Because it's very rudimentary in this game. The blood, the bloated bodies, the maggot-ridden mortal shells. Because those can look super gruesome. And we know games that do that super gruesomely. Especially newer games. Sounds cool. Can I join up?
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here. Floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Damn, and here I thought we were going to be friends. Oh well, it's your funeral. It's also, I need to be careful here. Oh. Okay. Okay, 2 shots. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am super gonna die. There is a way. Oh, come on. I was gonna heal properly and like... That didn't work out. Oh, don't do that. Did I do that? I think I might have. I don't know. Hey, Real Wumpas, gifting all the subs today. Welcome to the stream, and Mr. Garzine, welcome to the stream as well. And Jung Decadency Truglia Van Holt, welcome to the stream, by the way. And Mitz is around as well. Mitz, welcome to the stream. Just in time for the boss, indeed, where I die. And everybody joining in and becoming, well, capable of doing all the icons. Well, there's only 2, but, you know, all the icons nonetheless. It's a very loud place right now. Thank you once again, Real Wumpas. You're very kind, very generous. And happy Halloween as well. Let's do this again. So I think the lines were all nice, or all trying to, hey, I want to join you or something, because I said I like what you've done with the place. I think that's why. Thank you, Real Wumpas. Thank you very much. And you're now #1. You got a thing. You got a thing on your name. I don't. Also, you have a yellow thing, which means it's because you've been, not yellow. Silver thing, which means you've been for 6 months, I think. Is it 3, 6, and a year? Or is it 6 a year, 2 years? Nah, it's 3, 6, and a year. Yeah, I think it's 6 months subscriber. So thank you for that as well. Well, let's see if I don't die. Oh, he whines. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he just... Oh, that worked. No! I'm gonna die! Ah! I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. If we heal, all we need to do is we heal. Also, I don't actually need to do that. It's better to use melee.
The doors. My brother. The blood. Come.
There we go. That's 7 months. Well, there you go. So, yeah, I can see it from here, and I'll need to look up there. I think there's a thing that I can do. But, yep, 7 months. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, he just came at me. Oh, this might be slow. Aha, I got him before he killed me. We got a blood pack. No, I need blue blood. Do I have blue blood? Well, let's use one of these. I used 2 already. Let's go. Ah, we did it. We did it. Because this weapon does considerably more damage than my fists. Not that I'm good at either, but it's... The thing is, I'm not good at either, so... Brotherhood Flyer. We found one of these things. The writing on the flyer reads, I am enlightened. I think this opens that. Yes, it does. And also bugs. I got bugs on the water. I'm sorry. The game is weird. Let's get out of here. Always bring a gun to a fist fight. Or a fire axe. Hopefully we'll find some rats on the way out. No, wait. This is the way in. This is the way in. Can I not go down there? I thought I could. Yeah, that's the other way that we could have gone, come in. So I don't know what to do. Oh no, this is the way out. You just need to jump. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. And we have rats. They are definitely swimming. Did you see that rat definitely swim? And my god, does that rat heal me for... Look at that. Look at how much. Jeez, that's incredible. That's just the most healing. Love it. We need to be a little bit better at the fighting. Against the bosses, that's definitely going to be a problem. And we could have gone over through there, but that's basically the same thing. And let's get out of here. Of course, we cannot drown because we're not breathing. We don't breathe. We're undead. We can breathe to pretend that we breathe if we want to. But we don't do it instinctually. Which may lead to... I wonder if in pen and paper you need to make checks for concentration or something. If you want to... to pretend that you're breathing. So what was this place over here? I thought this was the way out. I think this is another way in. Yeah. You can go in through there. Okay, let's get out. Fall damage is not a thing in this game. They don't really think too much of it. And I think now... Well, I probably am gonna tell the Anarchs that I found the root cause of the plague. I don't know if I can tell them right now. I probably can. I probably can tell them right now instead of going to where we know we need to go. So probably let's go talk to the Anarchs and talk to Maximilian Strauss both and see where that's gonna get us. Don't kill them. Don't kill them. Thank you. Because that other one dried fast. And I lost one humanity because of it. How am I gonna deal with my life? And, hey, damsel. Cammy. So, about Paul, he's dead. For a few days. It wasn't pretty.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Yeah, do you know what the symbol of this flyer is?
Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
I'll look for it. Well, there you go. That's how you can get that clue.
What's up?
Hey, I took care of the patty problem.
Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Yeah, she dead. She just, yeah. I did what I had to do for the good of the Masquerade later. Hey, Nine's still here.
Sorry, Henry, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now.
Don't worry about it.
Rant some other night.
We will rent some other night. Let's go. We have two places to go now. One is to the hospital, which I might have wanted to go to already. But it's fine. The hospital, going to the hospital is a really good thing. But before we go to the hospital, we're going to go to Maximilian Strauss's place. The Tremere Regent. And we're going to go to his place and tell him... Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? Let's not go to his place right now. Let's go to the hospital first. That sound? That's the CDC people. Let's go to this, let's go talk to Pisha. And maybe she's gonna reward me for 2 people that I sent for her to feed on. The second one, she was like, I'm stuffed, I don't need any more. And then she ate them anyway, because it was Patty, and who wouldn't want a bite of that? Anyway, let's, hey Pisha, I see you have, devoured things.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered.
Hey Narayan, welcome to the stream.
Time debating the morality. If a man
no vampire custom.
It may result
costume.
in his being devoured. So it has.
So it has. And I can ask about the woman. What about the woman?
That girl you sent to me. I've grown used to masquerading as one of them and seeking something suitably feeble enough to cull from the herd. That's the first time I've had one delivered.
Huh. You seem a bit preoccupied with death.
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
I don't think that's the case. I think that's interesting. That's an interesting perspective. Death is certainly a very important aspect of human life, but you can definitely imagine people having relatively normal lives without realizing they're gonna die, especially if you try to make, well, in real life that probably is a very, very rare. If there's anybody like that, it's probably super rare, but there probably are people like that. They're just not very worldly, so you wouldn't know about them. But you can make a fiction about somebody who doesn't know death exists and just grows up and then at the age of 20 or something realizes, oh, what? Death? I think we can all relate to that. It's just because we didn't get born knowing about death, so we learned about it at one time or another, so it's not like we didn't have emotions before that. But from a societal perspective, that's absolutely the case, and I think she's just overgeneralizing. She's a flesh-devouring vampire, so I guess she can be forgiven for overgeneralizing. You know, it's fine. It's fine. So about the items you're looking for.
Yes.
Tell me about the one from the museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
Yeah, that's why it's important to come here early. Not too early. Hiccup, I'm sorry. But early enough to be able to get into the museum and into the Giovanni later on. Yeah, if I find it, I'll bring it by. So we should have those 2 quests added. Right? I think so.
The kind's fate was sealed. Yes, for these
That's how they get added.
A fetish is... It is used to...
Yeah. Bisha wants you to find... Oh, now it's added. Okay. Bisha wants you to find 2 occult items and bring them back to her. One of them is a fetish in the museum, and the other is a book located in the Giovanni mansion. There we go. I just had to talk to her again about the same thing that we heard, which was the dialogue being weird, I think. Don't remember, did you play Graveyard Keeper? Not yet. That's only in Hollywood. That's only later on. And, so yeah, it's gonna take a little while until we get to that point. But I think we're done with all the side quests over here. Well, no, we're not, because the plague, yeah. After the plague... Is it this way? It is this way. Let's talk to Strauss now. I think that's the last side quest to do over here. At least for now. There's gonna be more, I think. Especially when we go back to our email, which we should do before we go talk to LaCroix. So I think this is the way. It's this way. Well, it works. Hey!
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
I have a few questions for you.
What is it you would like to know? Of course.
I'm still looking into the cause of the epidemic.
I see. Well, return when you have more information.
Okay. Well, he's not going to help us. So let's get into another super spooky. I don't remember how we get out. That's how we get out. Let's get into another super spooky area. So we've done... Well, we haven't really done a spooky area yet. Or recently, anyway. So, it's going to be the first one. In the last little bit. And this is how you get in. Very close to the gentry, interestingly enough. Hey, my dude.
You enlightened yet, brother?
He's got to have his face covered with the thing that's in front of him. Yes.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Okay, thanks. And in we go. The lethality of a weapon. Why are you telling me about the lethality of a weapon? Don't tell me such things. This is an area. There's a person. Right.
Oh my god. Your brother Canker.
I do look like him, don't I?
I've heard about. I mean, sorry. Greetings, brother.
Oh, I look like him. He was an Nosferatu, so she recognizes him, maybe from a description. The lines right there. Please, I killed that son of a bitch. Now shut up or you're next. Oh, right. I'm not Canker. This was just a freak blender accident.
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got...
It's interesting that we can't actually keep up the masquerade, as it were.
I've been here a few days.
She's super freaked out,
Bishop
though.
Wants to
She just
see
talks
you.
like this.
You'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple.
I want to go to the temple, temple. What goes on up there?
I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
What? What did she see?
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned to try to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. One of them started reaching for her, and she ran away.
You sound scared.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle, but I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Come here, I have something that will ease your pain. And this is a seduction check, basically. And this is the seduction animation. With flies all over the place. Huh. She actually willingly let herself be fed upon. Interesting, even though I'm a Nosferatu. It's not possible to save her, I think. She's gonna be fine, though. I mean save her. This is a super creepy area. If you really pay attention to the place. Holy crap. I mean, I'm fighting. I'm not really sure who I'm fighting, but I'm fighting. I don't know what's in here. It's pitch black. I hear things back there. Still a better love story than Twilight. That's who I'm fighting. With this? Sure, I'm very bad at this. So you'll have to excuse me as I chop your sneakers off. Oh, these guys are... Oh, they're super tough. They're not tough, they're super easy. Oh, they do brains! I forgot about that. It's kind of funny. The only place where it happens, I think. AoE, axe. I think it's possible to always do this attack, which is pretty good if you know the range. Because did you see the range of that? Man, I'm used to just obliterating these fools. You don't actually need to do anything to them. Wow, okay. Maybe I can obliterate some of these fools. You can also drink their blood. Off you go. I think you can drink their blood. I remember using it for replenishing my blood. Lovely paintings. I love what you've done with the place. Why is this here? I don't know. You can go back there, though. Oh, that's how you obliterate them. Good stuff. Yeah, if you press back and attack, that happens. Let's see what we have back here. Hi. Okay. That's a kill. Oh, that's the way back here. Is it a shortcut, I wonder? Nice. I just found out about a way to kill people who are on the floor. That's pretty important. I think it is a shortcut. Maybe? So as you can tell, the beginning of the area was a lot more interesting, a lot more, you know, carefully designed and whatnot than it is now. It's basically a tunnel. There's one occasion where you sort of get a jump scare, but that's about it. It still has the same sound effects, though. Is that a head rolling around? And the game actually does this a couple of times, where they just sort of made a level. There's the little drop-down place, where they sort of made a level placeholder and started to flesh it out and be like, oh, let's make this all, you know, first-person, cool environment, whatever, all that sort of stuff. And then basically ran out of time and never got around to making the level any better. Because, yeah, they ran out of time for the game. So stuff like this, I don't even know how they would have to completely redesign this level, I think. Add little side quests inside or something. I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest. Because it is a large level. Maybe that is the point of making placeholders. I think that's where we need to go. Maybe that's the point of making placeholders, is just sort of thinking like, yeah, let's make a level that's the size of a mall full of irrelevant enemies. But, you know, if I need to chop it up and just keep the nice bits, then I can do that. And at the end of the day, that's how editing works. Like, if you start with a very big, full work that's just not very well paced, and you start cutting and cutting and cutting, you're gonna have a good result at the end. That works for a lot of things. Okay, we have a lot of experience. We're gaining experience very fast, which is good. I would like to get, let's see, what does strength give me? Unarmed and melee. So if I want to go with melee, I would want to go with unarmed, wouldn't I? So I would need to get a little bit of that. I would like also a little bit extra potence. And also the soak. It's not a bad idea to get stamina. But actually, this doesn't matter, because I have blood buff. So this doesn't matter. This does. Yeah. And this does, evidently. So we're gonna go with unarmed. And we can't go up on that. So we got a little bit taught to us by what's his name? Nines. But that's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna start off with blood buff if we need to fight somebody really powerful, which we do.
Well,
and here we are.
Brother,
I see.
Mall is good. You like malls? Also, Dawn of the Dead took place in a mall.
It's true. Something? Do you seek the truth? You've come to the right place, brother. We got more truth here than we can handle.
That your lips can handle too, because they're not synced properly. Also, his clan is one of the Sabbat. I think he might be with the Sabbat. We haven't seen... I always figured they were, but he's definitely one of the same types of vampire that that tried to kill us when we got here into downtown. Are you the leader of the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle?
They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned.
And this voice actor is the voice actor that voices
here on Earth.
The other Malkavian that we find in this game, the one that's dead.
Being drawn back at last, drawn
Spoiler
back
alert.
by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Last days here on Earth, huh? Are you talking about Gehenna?
Gehenna, Judgment Day, the apocalypse again. Brother, you are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What god watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No.
It's just sort of...
There is no God who would tolerate such a thing.
Continues to the
So
next
I
line.
become God, and the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making. Until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle.
I think this is a little out of my league. I'm going to hit the road.
The time for words has come and gone, my brother. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
It sounded like a good idea, but now you've gone and pissed me off. Also, oh yeah, he's got a shotgun. We have heard about a shotgun. Also needs celerity, most likely. Oh, my brawl. Or my soak or whatever. Oh, this works well. Oh, I area of effect punched. Oh no, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I got things going on. I stopped the blood buff. Okay, we got this. That shotgun is trouble. That shotgun is trouble. That heals me a little bit. I can't combo for some reason. Oh, this is bad news. He's gonna kill me. Maybe. He didn't kill me. Wow. I pulled it off. No, not the armor, this. Wow. We pulled it off. Whew. He's not Samiz, but... Well, he's not Samiz by his looks. So he's a La Sombra. That's the one. Yeah. Or a tribute... anti-tribu from Ordinary Camarilla and Anarcha-aligned clan. Could be. I have heard of the La Sombra, but not of the anti-tribu. Although I've seen that name, but I... Yeah. Well, that was that. Man, I'm thirsty. Oh, that was... Those battles are tough. It's not a good... It's not a good build, basically. Not having a lot of stamina is a big problem. I mean, it still helped a little bit, but not having... there's other things, I think, that give me a little bit more soak. I need to look into that. I hope nobody sees me now. Oh, well.
Don't touch me.
I touch you plenty already. So, Masquerade violation. Ruined it. I went and ruined it. Oh, well. That's how it is. We're fine with it, aren't we? We're absolutely fine with it. I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to get another redemption soon. I think we get another one. Just another one. but I guess we're living on the edge. That's the nature of living on the edge. That's just how it is. I should go... Let's go to the Anarchs first. Did some digging on the Ninth Circle is indeed a reference to the Ninth Circle of Hell as portrayed by Dante in his Inferno. Yeah, but is it a reference, or is it a canonical thing? Or rather, is it how do I put this? You know what I mean? Is like, is it just a joke at the expense of the of Dante's Ninth Circle, or Nine Hells? Or is it an actual canonical thing that is in itself a reference? Because it could be just bollocks, and they say that. You know what I mean? So, now we should be able to tell them the good news. Hey.
Candy.
All the plague bearers are dead.
You killed all of them?
All of them. I did.
So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Kindred or kind, I just wanted to help the community.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Cammy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's got a lack of strength to keep their mouths shut.
We just got a Masquerade redemption. Didn't I just say that? See, living on the edge pays off sometimes. Wait, what if I said I'm sick of Lacroix, and I wanted to join the Anarchs?
I don't know. You seem pretty tight with Nancy Pants up there.
I haven't been up there yet. Okay, I know what you mean. What are you trying to imply, damsel?
Say, you really want to help us out? Stay close to LaCroix. Smooch his ass, play ball. Keep an eye on him for us. You hear anything spicy, you come talk to me. Don't advertise. For all anyone in that tower will know, you're still a worthless, bootlicking Cammy Dooboy.
And that, I think, is a good justification to come here and do all this quest before we actually go to LaCroix. And, because this actually is an interesting thing to do. If you do things in a different order, then she tells you this, and you're like, oh, I maybe should have come here a couple more times already. Because basically every time you talk to LaCroix, you can come over here and tell them what happened. Which is, I think, how... Well, it's not how you're supposed to do it, but... You know, it's one way that you can do it. Okay, I'll keep my affiliation a secret. I'll humor LaCroix for now.
Cool. With someone on the inside, we should be able to eject his candy ass a whole lot sooner. Keep us conscious, Cammy.
It's not a revolution without me. See you, damsel. Boy. Are we good? No, I think we're good. I don't...
Sorry, newbie.
Yeah, I'm sorry I made you jerk up like that all of a sudden. Anyway, see y'all later, boys and girls. I'm going up to the Ventru Tower for the first time. I look forward to seeing what happens when I enter it, because you're gonna see what happens when I enter it. Also, I need to go to Maximilian Strauss's place. I forgot about that. I can tell him about the thing. He's not really super Camarilla. He's a member, but it's good to do his thing separate to the rest of the Camarilla. They're not really gonna be like, oh, you've been doing quests for us already. No, I've just been doing quests for one of you. There we go. Hello.
Hello, neonate. How can I...
Oh, it's such a nice person. Do you have a few minutes to talk to me?
Of course.
I solved the problem with the epidemic.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
Ooh, it was a blood cult, headed by a vampire named Bishop Vic. A plague bearer.
Tell me of this so-called Bishop.
Vic, you mean. Bishop Vic. He wanted to bring about the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business.
That's actually sacrilege. I don't think you can talk about Gehenna. Yes, you do.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
No, give me the item, yes.
A wise decision, neonate. true power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
I don't remember what it does, but I think it... Yeah. Me too. See ya. It increases the blood buff duration, so it is actually really powerful. It's really powerful. It's over there. The Blood Star. All kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of mortal capacity, but only for a moment and at a dire cost of blood. This Eldritch Talisman was crafted to boost this ability. Blood buff has twice the duration. So now our Masquerade is good, but our humanity is not. We'll go into a frenzy soon. Oh, we haven't seen this painting yet. I would assume that's Eva? Not Eva, Eve. I believe that is the name. This one we have seen. Anyway, let's get out of here. So the Ninth Circle in-game is an organization whose members believe in the ascension to the Ninth Circle through murder, disease, and forced control. So it is a canonical thing. Cool. That's cool. A canonical in the, you know, world of darkness. In Dante's Inferno, it's a place the most powerful demons and Satan himself. Cookies. It's not candy, but it is Halloween. That's the best way to eat cookies, with water right after. Or milk. Okay. I think I did everything. Oh, there's something. We need to go to, I need to stop eating. Come to the dark side, we have cookies. Exactly. Need to stop eating so I can talk properly. Because this is, I'm recording the Let's Play and it's like all of a sudden, what the heck is wrong with this guy's mouth? Because I make the cuts and then all of a sudden I'm... I need to be careful because if I stick around, these fools are going to come up to me and freak out. Okay. Before we go to LaCroix, damn it, these guys. We should go back to Santa Monica. I wonder if there's nothing back here. We should go back to Santa Monica because I want to check on my email for one, and I also want to see about this particular quest that I can show right now. Carnival of Death. The bum witnessed the killing and told the killer grew claws and ripped apart, saying something about revenge. So I don't actually know if we have access to the end of that quest. But, no, we do. We don't. It's Mud Hunt. Those are connected. Yeah, I figured it out, but we should go back to... So, as I was saying, before we go up there, basically, I do want to go back. I'm trying to look for an entrance to the sewers. I want to go back... Oh, there it is. I want to go back to Santa Monica, so I want to go back to my crib. I also want to... It's the first time we're down here in the sewers. Is it? Maybe. And we're going to need to learn these, potentially. And that is not one of the... There's a rat somewhere around here. That is not one of the teleporters. Because we have a teleporter somewhere. That's also not one of them. There's also so few rats. These sewers are the biggest, though, because this area is so large. Oh, no. Santa Monica reminds me of the soundtrack, the great thriller horror game Indigo Prophecy. Indeed, by Theory of a Dead Man. And I don't remember how the Santa Monica music or track goes, but it is one of my favorites of theirs. And there's two songs by Theory of a Dead Man that show up there in that game. Santa Monica, which is pretty cool. And the other one I don't remember. it's from their first album, and I haven't heard Santa Monica in a long, long time. I haven't heard them either, Theory of a Dead Man, in a long time. Where could this lead to? It doesn't lead anywhere. Aha! We have our teleporter over here. Great. So here we are, back to Santa Monica. They have other albums. I enjoyed their third album, maybe? Maybe it was the third album? I don't actually remember. But I enjoyed one of the... maybe the second one, where they get a little bit more crunchy. It's kind of fun. I don't know. It's not my favorite band of all time or anything. It's just sort of fun to listen to. Very bland a lot of the time. F. Aha! I recognize these exits. We could go and check on Therese. I don't think we can go and check on Therese, though. I think we can only check on Jeanette if she's there. There's no other quests for us or anything. Ooh! We got ghost people. It's fine. It's just the game freaking out. It's not really ghost people. Let's go back home. I don't think we have any new news, so there's no reason to look into that. And check on our emails. We don't have any emails. Let's go back to downtown then. I probably should just load. No. Before we go back to downtown, we should check on Mercurio. Because now he's better. He's better because we spent the day passed out or something. So he should be feeling better now. So let's go ahead and go back in there. There are 4 songs in the game, Santa Monica. No surprise, that's one. Say Goodbye and No Way Out. 4 of them, not 2. Yeah, I remember those. Say Goodbye is pretty fun as well. You also watch a live of Santa Monica on YouTube. Men, they suck at singing live. Or you mean of Theory of a Dead Man? Or you mean of the song? They suck at singing live, but the studio mastered version in the game sounds good. Oh yeah, I mean, studio is always good. All they need to do is just not have terrible production. There's a lot of blood in here, though. Oh, there's no Mercurio. Oh, dang it. Ooh, I can check on another thing, though. Do y'all remember... Oh, no. Oh, that's the one, yeah. Do y'all remember this? An level 8, I think, lockpicking? Can we make that better? No, we can't. Because I would need to increase my security. I can't. I'll do it. I'll do it one of these days. Don't worry about it. Burps. That was an actual burp that you heard. I've done a burp before. I want to eat there. I have 2 more cookies and I want to eat them. They're not cookies. I call them cookies, but there's a distinction between whatever that is and a cookie. Because a cookie is a very specific American thing, and a bolacha, or as the Spanish would call them, a galleta. It's kind of funny, galleta and bolacha. I think there's a Spanish word for that sounds like bolacha, which is what it stands for, a swift back of the hand hit, or something like that. And that's what galleta means in Portuguese, and so it's vice versa in Spanish and stuff. Showing on camera. I don't want to touch it with the hands because it's all chocolatey. It's this thing. Basically made out of chocolate. And you can see the grill that it was laying on as it was cooking. That's a donut. That does look like a donut, that's true, but it's very biscuity inside. And it's covered with chocolate. So yeah, it does very much look like a donut, except my hand is enormous, if that's the case. Okay, so we're back over here. Access point F. I wonder where this leads to. Let's learn. Let's learn about the sewers of downtown. I don't like that it's loading. I think we're going into our apartments or something. I don't like this sound. Where the heck are we? An Elysium area. What in the world? Are we in the hotel? I'll see myself out. Right. I was not expecting that. That was super spooky. That was I never knew. I never knew that was the area or that was an entrance. Because I don't use the sewers. Who's gonna use the sewers? What are sewers for anyway? We are in the right place for sure, but I thought I was maybe at the theater, or maybe well, I thought at first I thought the apartments, but well, let's find out how we can go in. I want to go in through the front. Oh, okay, so this is a little bit better. My man is still not there. I think he goes there eventually. I'm not really sure how or why. So, I need to go up there. See, it's much better than spooky Elysium basement area. Also, I want to go in through the front because you'll see, as I've said before. You will see. I mean, I don't know what we'll see, but we'll definitely see it. Do you recognize that person? Or is it too low res at the moment? It's him.
You stay back now. I don't know what you are, but you best go back to wherever it is you came from, huh? I'm serious now.
I'm a see LaCroix.
Mr. LaCroix's got no appointment scheduled for any gargoyles. You best get going before I call for backup or a tabloid.
Alright, I'll go. Let's not push it. He has a very different dialogue because we're in Nosferatu. So, oh, you can't actually go up. Ah! Chuck, you terrible piece of terrible. Why do you do this to me? That's why I never saw that. It's literally impossible. I suppose you can kill him. I'm not gonna do that. Let's go back to the sewers. I'd never. Well, at least we know, and we got that dialogue, because I think if we went up there and then later came down here, we would not have gotten that dialogue. Let's try and avoid being seen by all the people. And here we are. Go downstairs. And F is the entrance. Let's also take note of which one this is. G. Okay, G is good. G is for hospital. The other one, I don't know where it goes. I believe this is F. Yes. The other one, I don't know the letter, I should say. Didn't bug out the game by clicking a bunch of times on that bit, which is good. Finally got the G spot. That's right. I knew what it was all along. No, that was the F spot. Which one did I get? Either way. So that's why we need to come down here. Nothing will keep me from Mr. LaCroix. That's right. I saw you guys. They must have been super intrigued and be like, what the heck is this Nosferatu doing? Oh, look at that! It's the big paintings of a lot of murder, effectively. That's LaCroix. That's LaCroix when he was alive. Maybe that's a reference. I don't know. It's just paintings. Lovely, lovely paintings. Ah. Oh, look at that. It's an Ankh. That's a symbol of the game. Hey. He's just looking at the paintings. I'd be looking at the paintings as well if I had to be up here. No, he's looking at me now. Don't look at me. Look at the paintings. I'm not as pretty. Don't freaking help.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building.
Not first walkthrough. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I've played this game many times.
This is correct, yes?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove...
I have never played with an Nosferatu, which is what I'm playing as right now.
No
but this game is amazing.
Progress on account of my personnel.
Well... Let's not say anything about Mercurio. The Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced, but, you know, that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well.
That's very ominous. Also, they're paintings of the Bible. I figured they were.
Overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand.
Oh, yes, it was.
Proved to be a genuine.
It absolutely was a fool's errand. And I think the fact that he pointed out that he wasn't is proof that he wanted me to die.
Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
We're gonna, like, lick his boots so well, they're gonna melt. I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers.
That's what I was saying.
Rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. I have, but I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I need evidence.
Oh, it is like that, isn't it?
We're not supernatural in nature, and
the story with the Dracula.
To this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1.
We're gonna, like,
I want you to examine
bootlicker to the maximum.
For anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any
This guy is so superstitious.
The Ankaran sarcophagus.
It's really blatant that he has a very different tone.
Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about.
That's a lovely line.
Rodriguez say?
I could say some nonsense about the Anarchs. I didn't listen very carefully, but he complains to me that I should know my enemies well. Here's what he said.
Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I am, but I have some questions.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
They have so many questions, about people.
Yes.
Yourself.
It's common knowledge. I was born in Calais, France, over 2
It's a masterpiece. It is absolutely one of my favorite games, for sure.
The Royal Military Academy.
It is the blood of Cain which makes our fate.
It was shortly after
it is
Waterloo,
indeed.
When I was in Britain.
We haven't met the taxi driver because we're a Nosferatu.
From that time
the taxi
onward,
doesn't
I
exist.
Some of the greatest kindred in Europe as my mentors, and worked towards establishing a Camarilla presence in new territories. In 1930, I came to the Americas and staked power in New York. Soon after, I headed west to claim domain.
To claim domain. What clan are you? I think I don't know. It kind of feels like this question would be super rude in the World of Darkness. The World of Darkness. That's what they get for naming it World of Darkness. Because you can't say the World of Warcraft or the World of Game of Thrones or something. What clan are you?
I'm Ventru. But I don't
He's proud of it,
disparage
though,
any of
so
the
he's
other
fine.
clans. All are equally important in maintaining the foundations of the Camarilla, and the elders of each serve as my council.
He does have a closer relationship specifically with the Nosferatu. So I guess if you don't mind the Nosferatu, you probably wouldn't mind anybody else. They're probably the worst. We are probably the worst. I want to ask about somebody.
Yes?
About Bennett. What, Bennett? Beckett. Beckett, if you don't remember, is the werewolf that we met. He's not a werewolf, he's a gangrel, but he transformed into a werewolf because I think that's a special ability or something.
You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Okay.
Yes?
Tell me about Jack.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. He makes an appearance.
Knowing what I know,
a matter of time
that line.
before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark.
Okay.
Yes?
What about that guy behind you? To your side. Sort of. This guy over here. I can't look, but, you know.
He's my sheriff. When there is a problem that words are wasted on, I send him. The less one sees of him, the better. It
does become of a Ventru to have hired muscle, and that is quite a lot of muscle. I had a question about something else.
Which is?
The Camarilla.
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it.
Reference to Godfather. Like that line?
Secrecy these
yeah,
days
could be.
Is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Okay.
Which is?
The questions. About the Sabbat.
Every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
That's quite a vision. Actually, that would be a good start for a game. I don't know what kind of game it'd have to be, but can you imagine if Bloodlines 2 started like that? Under the ground? And, I mean, immediately for anybody that remembered this particular line, you'd know that you had been sired by a Sabbat. That would be the biggest underdog storyline. Being sired by a Sabbat and then growing to not be murdered by everybody else or by... But well, first off, you wouldn't need it to stop being a caitiff. So that would be a very important thing. I don't know if the Camarilla would accept you, though, because we were about to die and we weren't sired by a Sabbat. Can I ask about something else?
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry.
Which is?
Yeah, the Ankaran sarcophagus.
All I know about the Ankaran sarcophagus is what I've heard on the news.
Some sort of Luca Brasi?
And it appears ancient.
I've never... Oh, Luca from Godfather. Yeah, I never watched Godfather. I'm terrible.
Possibility of it
Terrible.
Containing some kindred artifact. Or even a mummy. All of these evidence of
even a mummy, you piece of crap.
And therefore, potentially damaging to us. As for it containing an ancient kindred, the Camarilla does not put stock in the actuality of antediluvians. They're myths. Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Not that you believe they're myths. Especially considering you're trying to not let anyone tell me differently. I'm ready to go to the Dane.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. I'll see you later, big guy. You too. Okay, Santa Monica it is. And we can maybe pay a visit to Mercurio. Try to see if he's around already. Or oh, this is the wrong door. I don't know where that goes. Anyway. Maybe... Oh, first we need to go to the last round. To tell them what's going on. Okay, time for a cookie. It's the G. We're going to the G. It's not the G. I don't know the way. I'm trying to think which one is the correct way. I think this is the wrong way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we should go to, now that we're here. To confession. That's what she said. Why is the television in the middle of the road? These televisions. That's what's making that noise every once in a while. Is the television jumping about. Bang, bang. I don't know that we're actually gonna get any money. But we can try. Nobody freaks out here. I'm welcome and nice.
Money, right? Come
Oh,
back in a few nights. I'll have another ward for you.
Okay.
I don't see enough sitting out there.
She didn't actually give me any money. So... I'm not sure. It's all very buggy. All very buggy. We did it though. Okay, so from here we need to go to Santa Monica. No, we need to go to the last round, which is on the other side of town. It's not that far away, but it does involve us going through alleyways. Man, these guys, that like, this is proper. This is the stuff. I want Bloodlines 2 is gonna be like this, basically. I think, because what I've seen points to art direction similar to that sort of stuff. And we're almost there at the last round. Nobody freaked out. Let's get in through the back this time around. A little bit of diversity in our path. Oh, dang it. My diversity is not working quite as well as I'd want. There you go. That's perfect. I don't know what you're complaining about. The bathroom. Hey.
What's up?
I'm out of here. Hey.
Sorry, newbie.
Hey.
I got the whole city shouting
the word on the
right
streets?
now. We'll have
The
to
pri-
rant some other night.
Thank you. Yeah. The prince is sending me to check out the Elizabeth Dane.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Why? What's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Oh, he told me enough.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
What? So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna. And the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Not every religion has their own version of it. That every religion that Jack knows apparently does. Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Interesting. I thought it's true, though.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Kill the world. Yeah. No promises. See ya. Interesting. I don't think I hear that dialogue a whole lot.
Heard anything?
No. I don't think I hear that dialogue a whole lot, because you do need to come here right after the very first encounter you have with LaCroix. So yeah, it is possible to miss that dialogue. We're gonna have a few more, and it's all gonna be with Jack, I think. I thought it might have been with Nines. One of them or two. Yeah, Nines is just not having it. And, so yeah, Santa Monica it is. If I find a sewer grate. Gehenna is Jewish, and Romanians mean... in Romanian means hell. Cool. That may be where the root comes from. I know it's Jewish. There's a lot of... Basically, this setting just takes after Abrahamic religions. There's a lot of Jewish stuff, a lot of the Bible stuff, a lot of Muslim stuff as well. Well, not so much Muslim stuff, but there's some things. References to jihad, and there's other terms in there that I am not familiar enough to know the references. But the Gehenna bit, I knew it was Jewish. Okay, so I know where I am. Teleportation time. Santa Monica. We are going to Mercurio's place. Not that I know where I am, but I am going to Mercurio's place. One of these exits got to get me somewhere, right? Because I just want to keep an eye on Mercurio. That's not at all what I wanted to go. But it works. I want to keep an eye on Mercurio because when he comes back, he's got dialogue and stuff like that. It's generally intuitive enough to figure out when you want to go there. But the thing is, if you just leave it up to chance, you might miss one dialogue, and I don't want to miss one dialogue. In a normal Let's Play, I may miss the dialogue and just play with it. But because I do editing... Mercury is not here. Because I do editing, I can do whatever. So I wonder if I have an email. Let's go there. Just to make sure. Later is going to be a little bit easier. Because we don't need to come here. Well, we might need to come here. The thing with Mercurio is that it's basically each new night he arrives. So I think this night is just sort of chilling. Let's see. No new email. Also, these things went away. My notes. Devon Knight.
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the board's lit up, I'd say you couldn't live without me. You make me feel so desirable, LA. So many callers, so little time. If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart.
Devon Knight it is.
Here each and every AM. So keep dialing those magic numbers and just maybe you'll be as lucky as this caller. What's your name, Night Owl?
Hello, Deb.
Oof.
This is Greg.
Hello, Greg. Up late, aren't we?
Well, there, Deb. I work a night shift here at the power plant, pretty much alone, and only thing that gets me through this shift is your pretty little voice.
Thank you, Greg.
Why, I imagine if you was half as pretty as your voice, then you're the prettiest woman in the city.
Aren't you the gentleman?
I imagine you a lot, Deb. Like I said, I'm all by myself, and it does get lonely. Sometimes a man can't help himself, especially when I hear you. It's like your hair straddling my...
Greg, there's a little thing called too much information. Caller, you're wild evening with...
She cut him off.
Night.
Good evening, Deb.
Yes, I think that's implied by the title of the show.
Do you ever worry, Deb, that the world is going to end?
I haven't felt that way since Brad Pitt got married.
Friggin' chicken.
Do you have any idea how insignificant you are? When they
I know it is, Mike. Welcome to the stream, by the way. The head writer is definitely the same.
There is a red star in the night sky. The blood of mortals.
The blood of mortals.
Ages, all will be consumed. They are coming. These are the final nights.
The final nights.
Okay, well, good luck in the next election, Senator. Apologies to all you night owls out there, but this girl's got something she's got to take care of for the next few minutes. Here's a little music to keep you up, if you get my meaning.
Oh, she had to make...
Gotta run.
We don't get music, though.
Have a good day, dear. I'm glad you liked the muffins.
Hey.
Oh, that's,
That's not my margarine.
that voice actress.
Butter.
It's...
Bitch! You know I'm supposed to watch my LDL levels.
I thought it would be a nice change. You couldn't even tell.
You don't want a divorce. You're trying to kill me. I'm glad I slept with your sister.
I thought it was margarine grade B butter. Other ants the taste of margarine with all the saturated fat of butter.
You are on fire, Bill. Finally took your advice.
That's the opposite of... I love it.
Confident than ever. You the man. Isn't it great? I couldn't even believe it. We went out to dinner, and afterwards we started getting busy. I went into the bathroom to take it. I could feel it right away. Hell, you could see the title change in the toilet bowl.
The Visatrek for an ordinary dread infection.
Jesus Christ.
Common side effects include fainting, tingling in extremities, temporary blindness, deathly pallor, time perception distortions, aggravated bladder syndrome, emotional incest, pronounced incontinence, delusions of grandeur, and elevated risk of stroke.
Emotional incest?
Will you take me to Space Burger?
Space Burger, huh? You know, when I was your age, space was mostly a mystery. We didn't know what was up there. Why, I thought there were little alien kids on Mars that might be watching me. Yeah, I used to make signs for them saying, "Hello, Martians," or "Give me a ride on your rocket craft." Of course, I was young and naive, thinking Martians could read English. Everyone knew Martians communicated telepathically through space operators on their moon base.
Billy, what did I tell you about talking?
It was that voice actress again.
But I want to go to Space Burger. Space Burger.
Yeah,
It looks like a job
absolutely,
for
Harry.
Your mom. Report to the space van. Oh boy, we can drop Grandpa off at the home on the way there.
Of course, you don't.
Lily's voice actress, that's the one.
Everyone knows Martians live in invisible domes.
Space Burger, food for the space age, not old age. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle.
Oh, it's the same advertisement.
Incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified
Yeah.
person in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond.
We've seen this.
Take that chance. Can your children?
What's this guy's name?
Republican Senator Robert Thorne.
Robert Thorne. He's got a billboard downtown with kittens. I think it's kittens or like puppies or something.
Is it because he's hiding something?
These are the most outrageous. Would you want a child pornographer?
Children's future to someone like that. Vote Republican Senator.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
Candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond
This is the
of being
best
a
one.
murderous child pornographer. But Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites?
This one.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer. Money criminals need cash quick. Why not try mugging?
That's the least.
These are exactly the kind of questions the criminals are asking themselves right now. Did you know that the government requires you to wait 10 days for a gun? Why, in that time, a criminal could kill your family 50 times over. So how does a law-abiding citizen like yourself get a theft deterrent system in their hands in the next hour? Come to Loophole Lenny's. We've got antique military weaponry from blunderbusses to World War I grenades. Modern muggers may be stronger and faster than they used to be, but that doesn't mean they can take a slug fired by a Civil War-era pistol any better. And if you're the kind of person that can't sleep at night knowing serial rapists might be in your front yard, we've got German sniper rifles approved by the Kaiser himself that'll make picking them off one by one from the safety of your roof no problem. Buy a weapon this month and we'll throw in an ammo belt with the Constitution printed on it free of charge. Loophole Lenny's, defending your tomorrow with the weapons of yesterday, today.
Ah, would you look at this?
What's that?
Plague of locusts descend on small Indian town.
Jeez, I can't imagine what that must be like.
And look at this.
Oh, he's reading the news.
Still raging between ethnic factions in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, heard about that.
And in Zimbabwe, they got to use ox carts for ambulances.
That's terrible. Hey, it's a good thing we live in the U.S.
It sure is, buddy. Hey, bartender, 2 more U.S. ales?
U.S. Ale. Welcome to the United States of Inebriation.
Did you miss me?
That was the worst. That was the worst advertisement. I'm not gonna even put that one on the edit.
So many callers.
I think it's back to the beginning. So basically, we have Devil Knight different.
Don't let it break your heart. I'm here each and every AM. So keep dialing those magic numbers.
We have different Devil Knights at the different times of the game.
What's your name, Night Owl? Hello,
He's the truck
Greg.
driver, I think,
Up
is the
late,
same.
aren't we?
Oh yeah, this guy. Oof! I did not mean to destroy the radio. Yeah, that's the thing. I wonder if
of LA, where police are searching for evidence of the crew and whether the ship was being used in drug or terrorist-related smuggling. Coast Guard search parties are still patrolling the area where the Dane was first spotted, though the fate of the crew is still unknown. Art criticism or vandalism?
I think we have a thing over here
By an intruder who evaded capture by security.
for the Dane.
$1 million. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier.
That's what we
where the
heard
body was
already,
found
yeah.
Earlier tonight, investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slain.
Because we're gonna get another news when we come back from the Dane,
both cases, the bodies
and they're
of
gonna be
victims
like, everybody died. I'm not gonna
are
kill
being
them.
withheld
It's
from the
fine.
public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several
Oh, that's
dead
old
after
news.
attempts by would-be robbers were thwarted by a dinner patron. Witnesses saw the vigilante
That works
run
too.
from the diner
That's
after
not right. It's a
the sound
boombox.
of gunfire inside.
Good point.
Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated, and that
I never had a boombox. My cousin had it, and it recorded
the
things.
Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered.
That's the guy we
similarly to
saw.
other victims of the serial killer.
That's the quest that we did.
Connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Actor
Cool.
Ash Rivers is lucky to
No, not this one. Yeah, my cousin had one, and we'd do like radio shows on the. It was mostly stand-up comedy, except recording on a boombox. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did the same when they were kids.
Due to a mechanical problem, and that the studio is
But
not
we'd have the best of times recording
the
things.
trademark gates destruction. Miraculously, this
Because the listening back to your
Rivers
voice is the
escaped unharmed
funniest thing
in the
ever.
last year. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his
Oh, this is
crew
important
were
too.
reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural themed
So
program
that's the guy that I
filming around
killed.
downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive gelatinous...
Oh, not the gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island. That's on the other side of the country.
Says he smelled it a mile
It's on the east
away.
end.
The
East
mystery creature is
Coast.
thought to
Not
be
East
some
End. That's
form
not
of
what it
giant
is.
Octopus, though marine biologists that have
East
examined
Coast.
the monster have
I know.
commented that they have never seen anything
American
like it
verbiage.
in the cephalopod family before.
Let's see.
They speculate that
Oh,
it
no.
could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A tourist bus destined for the ancient city of Angkor Wat that failed to return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle, amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. Several dead at a beach
Interesting.
house in Santa Monica tonight.
Oh yeah, that's the
Suspect
first mission we did.
out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents
There's so many news in here. It's so cool.
killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. A massive explosion rocks.
Ah, that's the other one. That's the
sending
big,
several fireballs into the
big
sky
thing.
and prompting a
I think
lot
that's a
of
reference to the
warehouse
Blob.
district where the explosions
Oh, it's a
took
movie.
place.
Okay,
Earlier
that's the
reports
first news
suggest
that you
the
hear
warehouse
when you
destroyed
open
and
the
explosion
when
was
you
being
turn on the
used in a
television.
weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from a military-grade explosive.
There were a lot of missiles in there.
Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection to these events, though they have not ruled out the possibility. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates. An update on the Elizabeth Dane.
That's the one.
ghost ship was towed into county waters off the port of L.A., where police
I
are
wanted to
searching for
record
evidence
this,
of
so I had
crew
the full thing.
and whether the ship was being used in drug or terrorist-related smuggling. Coast Guard search parties are still patrolling the area where the Dane was first spotted, though the fate of the crew is still unknown. Art criticism or vandalism?
Well, there you go. That's pretty cool. That's so cool. Those details, I never really stopped and listened. The game doesn't really lend itself to that. And I'm doing it now because I have an idea to the way I'm gonna do the Let's Play, and I'm doing the Let's Play. So I'm sort of, after each major event, I'm putting the news on the television that show up, and I'm just splicing them into the episode. And let's go to the beach. And the Dead of Night and the advertisements I put at the end of the episode, of each episode, they show up there. And all this is on YouTube, so if you want to go to my channel, you'll see the Let's Plays. And in fact, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, because I put these videos on YouTube, then you can also go to my playlists, and they're there. I wonder if my friends at the beach are gonna tell me something new. It's gonna be easy to tell. Oh, Jung left. I'm sorry, Jung. I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye. Bye. Sorry. And he's going to Bumpy, of course. Hey, I wonder if these guys have something to tell me. Oh! That's where you are!
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and can you give me some info so I don't need to go back to your apartment to ask you for info?
Concerning?
People.
Who exactly?
LaCroix?
Only seen him a few times. Way I understand it, the guy's untouchable. And I've never seen him without his muscle, that sheriff. Just so you understand, my loyalties are all but written in blood. So my opinion of the guy is moot.
I'm sure it is. Can I ask you about somebody else?
Who exactly?
I'm gonna ask about yourself, but I think you said that already.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants.
Yeah.
Who exactly?
The Sabat.
Your typical bloodthirsty movie villain variety vampire. A few years back, I was on bodyguard duty for one of the old boys.
I don't think he said this.
A couple of ghouls and some young vampire types like you. The Sabat hit us.
Sounds like an Italian gangster. Yeah. His name is Mercurio. Very Italian sounding. Okay, what about somebody else?
Who exactly?
I think that's that. Yourself. Yeah, about people.
Who exactly?
Oh.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
There it is. That's how we go back. I need info.
Concerning?
Places.
Specifically?
Downtown LA.
Downtown's a mess. Always has been. I get called down there sometimes. Nines' people, LaCroix's people, a lot of tension in the air. A lot of drugs and a lot of crime.
A lot of crime.
Sometimes I offload extra inventory, but I avoid downtown when I can.
What about other things?
Concerning?
Weapons.
Specifically?
A sniper, a tactical nuke.
Only a lunatic would want that kind of ordnance. That's why they got him in Washington.
So I was looking for other weapons.
Specifically?
A flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of requests for those. I blame the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friends on fire. They're not very easy to get hold of. I got a Vegas connection for those. Last time I was out there, I had to shoot my way to the state line.
Okay,
Specifically?
What about a combat shotgun?
What you want is a Spaz 15. I got a connection for those, but I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's in Mexico. As soon as he gets back, I'll have a few of them. Putting together a Dragon's Breath, too. Sort of. Spits WP rounds. Few nights' work.
I don't actually know what WP rounds are, but I've seen that name before. So it's probably a real thing. Looking for weapons?
Specifically?
A sniper rifle.
Not easy, even in this country. Military-grade sniper rifle with 50 caliber ammo could take a man apart at quite a distance. Makes the Secret Service nervous. I can, however, get my hands on a SWAT rifle. Give me some time.
Sure. Let me see what you're selling. So he's not selling much, but I am selling things because I have a shotgun over here and I will not need it for anything. And I also have a car stereo, which I'm sure he's going to find very good. I'll see you later, man. Thank you for everything, I suppose. And Lily is here, but I don't think they have anything else to tell me.
Hi. This lifespan. Don't even think about it. Hi. Don't let me.
Huh, so that's the dialogue, it just repeats.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Yeah, they just don't say anything new. Okay. Yeah. So, let's go... That's not the direction. Yeah, so let's take a boat to the Elizabeth Dane. I think that's that over there. I'm not really sure if it was there already, but we didn't even need to touch anything. That was just basically we went. And I have no idea how this is going to go with a Nosferatu. I imagine it's going to go badly. I might need a little bit more sneak. I'm already pretty good at sneak, obviously. We could get the blood buff to get a little bit of a boost. But I honestly want to save my skill points for that lockpicking. Let's see what happens. I just saved. Let's...
Pally, over here. That's you, right? Is that you?
I think that might be me, man, but I don't know if it is.
Shit! There's some kind of fucking monster!
Holy crap. Well, I don't know if the game detects me as killing people. There's a lot of blood. Look at that. I don't know if the game detects me as killing people because I aggroed people. So let's pretend that let's pretend that everything went on normally and that they're after me, because they are sort of after me. They're not really. That guy will actually help you out if you know how to persuade him. If you're a normal vampire. I say normal, I mean non-Nosferatu. No vampire is really normal. We can do all of this, though. Oh, yeah, right. These things are bugged as hell. If you push them, they close. While they're opening. After they're open, if you push them, everything is fine. More blood. Lots of blood. And the crew is gone? Right. Okay, there's some stairs and all the bulkheads over here. Let's see where this goes. This one doesn't go? Come on, I hate it. I hate it. This is an interesting mission because you don't really need to go to where I usually go. And where I will go today as well. What is this? The ship manifest. Yeah, we sort of need that for the mission, I think. Ankarian site transport to Los Angeles, Ankarian sarcophagus, 3 crates, pottery tablets, 1 box of an unidentified. And I have obtained the manifest. Let's go upstairs. This also connects to the other part of the ship. There's a cop over there, which means that you cannot go there because the cop doesn't move. And this... Oh. Oh. You can't use the computer if you're a Nosferatu because you can't get this guy to get out of here. Because normally you can tell another cop to be like, "Oi, come down here. We need you." And he does. And he actually can't see you very easily. Because he'll be going through that door and you can get seen easily. So we're basically left with a single option with this class. Let's just save because, well, that's our life right there. And the options are very easy because we got obfuscate. But I don't want to use it. I want to use it only as a last resort. Do you see that thing over there? Why are you that? Also, this is the way. This is the way to sort of make these guys look the other way. Probably should have brought that down here. Oh, they move. I did not know they moved. Did I know they moved? Because that's really interesting. Fortunately, they can't see me on account of me being crouching. You know how it is. That's just a trick for invisibility. Either that or you just put lemon juice in your face. A police report. Aha. A copy of the initial police report for the Elizabeth Dane, signed by members of the USCG, NCIS, and LAHP agencies. Despite strong evidence of amazing physical violence, not a single body has been found, no survivors have been located, and there are no signs of large-scale theft. I do wonder what happened here. I do not know. I don't remember if there's a way to go back there or something. Oh, that's bad news. Crouching. Crouching does it. I don't know where that guy goes, though. We're very good at this. And there's the sarcophagus. All we need to do is get close. That guy did not see me, which is super miraculous. They are all on drugs as well, because they're sniffing the hell out. Sniffing the hell out? Yeah, do you see that? Sort of blown up from inside. Explore the crime scene. I did. We could go in there, but it's kind of a dangerous thing. There's a blood coming from the sarcophagus. Yeah. Now for the trickiest part, which is getting out of here without being detected. I'm pretty sure being detected doesn't actually trigger the game thinking that you killed them all. Or killed anybody, because in fact, if you kill a single person, LaCroix is gonna be mad at you. That's the consequences, by the way. He mentioned, oh, you can't kill them all and not live the consequences. Well, the consequences of you being mad at me, that doesn't really matter. So, I mean, he does, actually. I just don't want to. I want to suckle his boots nice and good. Now, this, I think, is the way the game wants us to go through. But I never figured out how to do it. I think it is easier to do the other way. Because there's a guard in front of a door. I think through here. I'm not really sure. And there's nothing to get out of anything. Unless there's a wrench up here somewhere. There's just a guy with a shotgun. Oh. Oh yeah, this is why I find this so weird. Is it... Am I supposed to jump from here to there? Holy crap. Because I can't do that. Yeah, you can't even go through.
Who's there?
Nobody. It's obfuscate. Shut up. Oh! That's how you're supposed to do it. Let's get the obfuscate out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. They don't know I'm here. Stealth. Stealth. If I shout stealth, they can't see me. That's how it works in Japanese anime. We got this. See? We're good. We're good. Absolutely good. And now we're going to put to the test as well whether or not the game detects this as me massacring things. Because the point is not to kill anybody. And that guy will freak out if he sees me.
Yo, pal,
shut up. Nope. I'm out. I'm out of here. Man, this thing makes a noise. We got this. We're good. See you later, folks. Yeah, that's the opening right there. I just never find it. And I didn't find it this time around. I mean, I found it, but I screwed it up because I wasn't sneaking. It's fine, though. So, we're not going to go back to our crib right now. We're going to go straight... Yeah, we're going to go straight to downtown. And, in fact, we're going to go straight to the last round. I think that there might be something we can tell before... tell Jack before we tell before we talk to LaCroix? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. There you are. It's the diagonal map. The diagonal map is the map that leads you, that teleports you all over town. Downtown, off we go. If a discipline timer is running, activating the discipline again will add the full time on. It's an interesting thing. Get some rats. Do we have a map around here? I don't know where I need to go. And I need to find out. So let's see. Last round is number 9. It's H. That's not how you get out of that. E. I'm going the wrong direction. My back is killing me. G. That's the next one over. It's the F1 that we need to go. I think. That's the one over there. No, that's I. H-I. There has to be an H somewhere. It's over through here. Is there blood in there? It looks like there's blood in there. There's just a bug. That's what that is. And that is H. Where do we get out? I think it's in the back alley. There's no guarantee that this is actually where we're supposed to go. This is definitely not where I want to be. Man, that is fast. I was trying to not drink anything, and that just kept draining. No wonder I killed the other one. And lost humanity because of it. And I didn't even reload. Because knowing the game really helps, basically. Hey.
Heard anything?
I can never hear anything. The music is too loud.
So what'd you find out?
Well, it was a slaughter. Whatever was in the sarcophagus killed everyone.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
You think it was an ancient then? Do you believe the legends?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
Yeah, I smell what you're cooking.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
I wish I knew where it was leading.
So, other than that, what else is new?
I'm still working on LaCroix.
Where you headed now?
I don't know. I gotta talk to LaCroix.
You do what you gotta do.
Okay. So we have our answer right there. To the Ventru Tower. Venture Tower? No, it's Ventru Tower. They named it after a clan of vampires, which is terrible for the Masquerade, considering that's Camarilla. You're gonna be like, Ventru? What's that? Oh, look at that. Robert Thorne with the puppies. Hotel. Bunch of lovely things, all the lovely things. It's the sky being purple that adds so much. It just adds so much. It's such a lovely shade of purple, and then the hints of cyan and yellow and orange, all in the same texture. It's a very textured sky as well. It's just awesome, fantastic. Oh. Hi. Is she gonna freak out?
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not leaving you out or anything, am I?
No, I thought, that's hard to do these nights. You look much better, I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here.
I turned her into a ghoul.
I got you this. I thought you might...
And basically now she's in love.
I can't
That's
be
how it
useful
works.
to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Of course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
See, she's in love. It's the blood. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
My dear Heather, what did I ever do without you? I'll see you later. And now we have a goal. We have a goal. Well, I don't think we can go in through the front door. Let's give it another try. Let's see if Chuck will try to murder us this time. Does she eat insects? Why would you say that? Chuck? Chuck.
Get out! I'm warning you!
Holy crap. Holy crap! He doesn't. Because Dracula? Does Dracula eat insects? Oh, ghoul. Right, a ghoul. Does ghouls? Oh, right, okay. I don't know about that. I don't know. I've never watched. The only Dracula movie I watched was one where I don't know his name. The guy that plays Éomer in The Lord of the Rings, where he stars. And it was a pretty fun movie. It was sort of inconsequential, which is a shame, but it was a pretty fun movie. I need to watch more movies. I do, but I never have time. I need to watch The Last Kingdom. I've been meaning to get through that series. Oh, Chuck, you jerk. Yeah, we don't know his name in this Let's Play. In this playthrough for sure. And now we can go upstairs to the penthouse. That's what PH means. I have learned. Oh.
I've said all I need to for now.
There's two guys that look the same. And Strauss. And they're all very buggy because it's Vampire Bloodlines. Huh. Still closing the doors.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
I love the way the words he comes up with. Yeah, what was that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Yep, that choice right there. Very important. Thank you, sir. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
There's a lot of beds in the place. Can I ask you some questions before I go?
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
I wonder if I can ask about Grout.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about the Primogen.
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
Council. Sure. About something, maybe?
Which is?
Never mind. I'm ready to see Grout.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Until then, goodbye. You too, big guy. Let's get out of here before he punches me or something. Okay. Well, back to the last round. I was sort of surprised not to see something happened. Or something happen. After that line, to be honest. But I'm a little bit mixed on the details of things and whatnot. We spent a night. I think the night has switched. So we're going to the last round. It's on the other side of the place, I think. That's not too far away. So I think the night has switched, which means we might be able to go back to Mercurio and ask him about weapons and maybe things. But more importantly, I want to go back to my crib and see if Heather is there. Because I think she... Yeah, I think she just goes to our Santa Monica place. She did point out that she knows where we live. And she must go there because that's where we live, isn't it? Anyway, I don't want to spoil anything about her or about anything. So, let's just tell Jack about what happened here. And just be like, yeah, he wants me to take care of Grout. Hey.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
I don't think I talked to you before. Tell me about LA.
LA? It's always had problems. Always had a mean streak. Earthquakes, fires, riots. And for the Anarchs, the Camarilla, the Sabbat, the Quajin have all tried to steal it away. People say these nights are bleak, but then, haven't we always been damned?
Why LA?
Seems like all the dreamers...
He's a good voice actor.
Pioneers all drift west. After LA, though, it's all Pacific. Maybe we all just collect here when there's nowhere else to go. But a lot of us like it here, and we fought to keep it ours for a long time.
Why not go somewhere else?
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for? Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cog in an elder's game? If you do, then you just don't get it. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
I don't think I could have talked to him when I came here before.
Time's up.
I
Come
know.
around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I...
So, yes. More tasks for the prince.
Where you headed now?
Well, to find the missing Malkavian Primogen.
So a Malk's gone AWOL. Well, if that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrise.
Okay, well, later. That's very fast. I wish I had more conversations. We do have more conversations. Was that time? Quick save is just before. I think this is before we talk to Nines over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to Nines about a lot of things. Shh, it's fine.
2 minutes, newbie.
I know. Tell me about yourself.
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the cam. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Is it worth it to have to constantly fight to keep LA?
That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
You must have learned a lot in that place. Any advice?
Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, thing to do is to let them come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive.
Wow.
But I doubt it.
That's much better. He taught me something. Another firearms? Man, he's just teaching me firearms.
Hey there.
Good stuff.
Where you headed?
Well,
So
yeah, basically that's that. We're off to,
What did you just say?
No, nothing. We're off to Santa Monica, for the moment, to talk to Mercurio, hopefully. We'll see if he's there at all. It's really such a huge... It's really pretty far away. I don't know that this is better. To come back here, to then go back over there. It's just a big mess. I don't know. It's not too far away from the last round, this little grate. But it is kind of far. And I don't remember where it's not this way. It's not this way. I knew it wasn't. Trust my gut. Do the sewers look different here? They have 4 pipes above and lamps every once in a while. I think they do look different between Santa Monica and downtown. They're also pretty tall. Not tremendously so. I'm lost. No, I'm not. Oh, we can go to Groud's mansion. Let's not go there right now. Oh, we might get news from the Elizabeth Dane as well. Yeah, look at them. They're different. The sewers are different. That freaking... Sometimes there's things that are just unfinished, but other things are just... And you wouldn't... Like, they all look the same. It's not like it makes a difference. It's E. I want to go up through F. Or ideally G, I believe. That's this one. I think. F is behind... Well, it doesn't really matter. F is behind the clinic. G is the one right next to my place. Dead and Loving It. Is that the name of the comedy? Ooh. Oh, he's here. Yeah, great. Also, we can open we can get lockpicks. We can open that thing. Hey.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I don't know. I need equipment. It's the same. Okay. I'll talk to you later, man. Let's do something here. So we are gonna get lockpicking up to... Well, we're gonna get security up by that. And then I get blood buff. Discipline's not allowed. Oh. Well, Asti got it. I still got it, but that's interesting. I forgot about that. Because we're in Elysium, we can't get blood buff. Which is... I'm not sure that's how it works anymore in the tabletop rule set, but I think it's just... It may be a bug in the game that they don't let me do that or something. I don't know. But, that's that. Let's see if we have emails. I don't think we do. But we do have Heather. So we're going to have a chat with her. And see what happens with our gold now. No mail. We might have something. Epidemic in LA. Outbreak of contagious diseases baffles LA doctors. That's the new night. I think. Let's actually check. Oh, we can't check. Can we check? Probably not. We have a Santa Monica Hub save over here. Let's go ahead and do that. And check if there's any Elizabeth Dane newspaper or something. Just go up here. Do blood buff outside Elysium and go back to lockpick may work. It's a good idea. I don't think it works though. I think I've tried that. But it is a good idea. I think basically it cancels the discipline. Because it's like an active thing. And canceling is a thing. It's not like a buff that's temporary. It's an active ability. I can give it a try, though. Yeah, it stops. Good idea, though. You start lockpicking and then blood buff. Can you blood buff while lockpicking? Or rather, does it bug out? Because that's what I see. Yeah, that's a bug then, isn't it? If you can't use it while not lockpicking, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I can try it later. I can try it right now, in fact. But I just want to come here and see if there's a new beachside boom. Mysterious explosion destroys Santa Monica warehouse. We missed this. Which means I should have looked. But this means that we have a new Dev of Night. We have new news. We have new things all over the place. I assume we have a new Dev of Night. We also have new emails. And we have Heather in here. Hi, Heather. You didn't stock me up on blood. What are you doing? She's just looking out. She saw me coming, then.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
I didn't decorate it.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
There's something you should know before we go on.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No. You survived because of my blood. I'm a vampire. You are bound to me.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
There are actually slang vampire, not slang I guess, but a term. Like soul vampires, I think, and that's a thing. So it is sort of like that a little bit, but I'm afraid not. My blood commingles with your own. A term for you is ghoul.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
Don't worry, my sweet pet. I will protect you. I will make you feel incredible.
You will. I do love you so much. Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
That is whatever you are. That is the blood bond is just super powerful, and you can have, I don't know if you lose humanity, but the game does make it obvious that well, I guess the lines make it very obvious that you're not making a moral choice in taking advantage of the blood. It's sort of interesting because it certainly casts an interesting light into everybody else's blood bond with your ghouls. But now it's our time to do it. So I will just play into it because we're Nosferatu. And it is, we are evil, the creature of the night we are. Yes, always know that I adore you. I share my blood with you. Only you, dear Ether. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
Well, she's a blood bag as well. Do you have any money on you?
Here, that's all I've got.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know? I go to college.
Went.
I'm majoring in fashion design.
I
think I'm
we're
pretty
majoring.
creative. I just started school a year late because my parents died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
And now you have nobody else. How sad. Don't worry, I'm here for you, dearest. Esther? Ellipses only have 3 dots. Oh yeah, we can change her appearance. She has, I think, 4 outfits? I'm not really sure. About your appearance, change it.
Okay.
Oh, we can choose. I like it dark and gothic. Let's go with that. And then the surprise. Oh, there's only 2. There's 3 outfits, I guess. Yep, dark and gothic it is. She's not going to do it right now, though, by the way. She does it later. She loves sneaking. She sneaks around. It's a lovely place. Let's check our email. Repaid favors. Don't touch the butter. Oh yeah, I've heard of that announcement. Stop buying my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Oh, that's from Mercurio. Yes, I've done that. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dryhands Hines, and Margarine, whatever, Mike Davenport, as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to don'ttouchthebutter.vdm. With a www at the beginning, because these people are weird. There's still people who don't who put www, and some sites actually force you to put www on top because that's a subdomain, and it's not the root a link. What is it called? A C name? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what Debo Knight has to say.
Did you miss me? Judging by the way the boards lit up, I'd say you couldn't live without me. You
That's the
make me
same.
feel so desirable, LA. So many callers, so little time.
I think that's the same.
If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart. I'm here each and every AM. So keep dialing those magic numbers and just...
Yeah, it's the same. Let's see the news. Don't try to kill me.
I'm in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior, was found butchered, similarly to the other victims of the serial killer. Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and
That's
the
what we
slasher.
heard already.
We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Simon Miller.
She looks at me like...
local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. I want the news about the Elizabeth Dane.
Program we're filming around
If we
downtown
can get
Los
it,
Angeles,
which we probably
the
can't.
show's producer, but friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return.
They all died. The crew all died.
No trace has been found yet of the Haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive gelatinous...
Oh, not the gelatinous creature. Should probably
Rhode Island has scientists scratching
have listened
found by a jogger early on Tuesday
to it
morning who says
while I
it's
was doing
sighted a mile
things.
away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A tourist bus destined for the ancient city of Angkor Wat
That news as well.
Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search the
Angkor Wat is incidentally a very important city
that it is related
in
to one of a number of Southeastern
Egyptian
Asian
archaeology.
terrorist organizations
Egyptology
based in the
is the
region.
term.
3 American citizens are among the missing. Police are now confirming that they suspect foul play in the disappearance of the Elizabeth Dane's crew. There is evidence
This is
that suggests the crew or several members of the crew were slain, though no names are being released at the moment. One piece in the Elizabeth Dane's cargo was revealed as the Ankara sarcophagus. Discovered at a dig in Turkey, the sarcophagus was on its way to the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History for a detailed analysis and exhibition. Authorities are expected to release the sarcophagus to the museum in the next few days. A massive explosion rocks Santa...
And that is what I came here for. Very important. Very important. So we got all the newspapers. That's just a awful... I don't even know why they would make that... They make that the front page. It's somebody crying blood. And also a character model that I've never seen. So they made that for that thing only, which is super weird. And now we're going to... Oh yeah, the sewers. I was trying to remember where we're going. We are going to... What's his name? The Malkavian's Mansion. An interesting... very turn of the game, pivotal, I suppose, mission. Really, I really enjoy the ambiance there, and also the end of the episode. Not the end of the episode, the end of the stream, because it is Halloween, and I am masquerading today as the person who forgot to wash their hands when they went to the bathroom. Before they went to the bathroom, they washed their hands after. So that I said that at the beginning, and I say that at the end too. That is my masquerade today. And that is going to be that for right now. I am... That's a really detailed key right there. Colonel RPG, that's who I am. And you can see these videos on YouTube. If you go to my front page, at the bottom of the page, there's all the playlists. And you can see the Let's Play there as well, all edited. So if you want to catch, like, things properly done and me not talking about nonsense, that's all there. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good one. And I will see you next Saturday. Same time. 3 hours before now is when I start. And that's going to be that. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.